What is going on, guys? Welcome to a irregular type of video today. So you guys already know if it's this type of video that something is going on, and there is indeed something going on. So I got up today, guys, and I come to find out that my Discord has it's been banned permanently. Apparently, I have been violating Discord's TOS, which I heavily disagree with. I don't think I've been violating TOS whatsoever. And the terms that it's referring to it pretty much is telling me that some of these servers that I'm affiliated with on their platform that they have, approved to be servers, some of those servers just aren't up to Discord's TOS standards. So my simple affiliation in the server or servers, apparently it impacts me. Even if I don't say anything or engage in the server, as long as I am in it, I am subject to punishment. Which I believe is completely and utterly unfair. And the reason for that is you could join a server and, be in a server and they may change how they do things, and, you may not be aware of it. You may not even, you may not even get into the server anymore. It could be for a multitude of reasons to why, you just may not be present in there anymore. And that's kind of what happened with me. For reference, I don't usually make the videos like this, and the only reason I am is because it is something impactful. I've used Discord for the past 5 years. I've met a lot of people on there, and I've also used it for the YouTube channel, for what I'm posting this on. I've used it for YouTube, to notify people. And I've had their Nitro subscription. I'm a server booster. I mean, I've pretty much done everything you can on Discord. I've done it. I've paid for it. I've had it. I've had Nitro for over 3 years. Consistent. So when I wake up and I get told that my account has now been not temporarily suspended, permanently suspended, I think that's a little punch in the fucking face, considering I've consistently paid that company money for years, not even to use their platform, but just out of my pocket, just for the features that they give. And I'm getting sidelined and suspended / banned permanently for just being in servers that I don't even use or access. And I'm taking personal fucking impact from that. I don't agree with that. I don't. And every single warning, you could be sitting there like, okay, well, didn't they give you multiple warnings? Yes, they did. They consistently they've warned me probably about 3 times within the past 2 years. Over months and months of, just periods, it would be once every 7 months that I may get a warning. And it's been going on for the past 3 years. And it always ties back to some kind of server affiliation issue. So if somebody, let that be the server owner or something else in the server, goes wrong, they are punishing everybody in the server. Even if you don't speak in it, even if you don't post in it, if you are in the server, if it goes down, everybody's going down on the ship. Everybody is going down on the ship. And I just entirely disagree. I have submitted 2 appeals for this situation. And to be quite frank, I just think it's absolutely disgusting. They're going to go ahead and no temporarily suspension for me, permanently suspend me when I am a Nitro holder. I'm a server booster. I am in multiple servers, including one of my own that I created, which probably now more or less no longer exists because they permanently banned my account. So, when it comes down to it, I don't have a lot of storage space on this phone, so I can't really make a super long video here. But I could at least get a, so I gotta kind of make it quick. In short, I really disagree with the decision they decided to make today. I've submitted 2 appeals. I even gave them a phone number if they'd like to give me a phone call so we can discuss this. Because the way I see it is, if you are a business and a company and I am spending my money on you, for one, there's going to need to be a more thorough review of my account. There's going to need to be at least a temp suspension instead of just a straight permanent suspension. That's a load of bullshit, considering I've spent hundreds upon hundreds of fucking dollars on Discord. So I think it's absolutely inappropriate and disgusting. And, and I will probably personally never be using Discord again. Unless they decide to reinstate my account and allow it to come back, I will probably never be using Discord again. And I would heavily suggest, if you do decide to use Discord, they offer any server you can join. It is their platform. They choose what to allow to be searchable for their servers. And you just need to watch what you're doing. Let's just let that be known. You need to watch what you're doing on Discord, because you could literally just be in a server that you happen to join X amount of months ago or even years ago. And if somebody in that, let that be the server owner or somebody, fucks up, and it's going to bring everybody down in that server, and everybody's going to be getting a strike or a warning, in quote, to their account for simple affiliation with that server. So anyways, guys, this wasn't really meant to be a super long video. I just wanted to go ahead and throw this out here because most of my videos get, shown through Discord, and that's how I upload content. And now that that's gone, that's fine and whatever. It's not stopping me from uploading anything. But it is a pretty heavy hitter, considering I had a lot of fans in there, and it is a little heavy hitting. But anyways, had to make a video on this because, it's just like the PS account suspension whenever that happened years ago. Things like this, there needs to be videos made on them, and it needs to be discussed instead of just people gritting their fucking teeth and just walking along with it as if everything's okay, when it's not. When in reality, it's not okay, and I do truly believe Discord fucked up. I do think they're incorrect, and I have filed 2 appeals already, like I said, because I think they're incorrect in their judgment. And I don't think anybody that is simply in a server, if they do not affiliate with it, if they're in it and they don't post, they don't talk to people in it, and they just happen to forget they're in it, I don't think they should be punished whatsoever for server affiliation, considering they probably forgot the server even fucking exists to begin with. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little rant/ramble for about 8 minutes. I'm going to have this on YouTube pretty soon. And yeah, I guess that's it for Discord. So yeah, fuck that. And I hope people in this world will learn one day, truly.